got eaten
Cori?
by a couch.
You asked me if I had any neutral yarn.
Yeah.
Pick a color.
Because all I have is like
Ooh, that's
bright
beautiful.
orange twine,
Yeah.
and I think we've got white paracord somewhere.
I can find you some very nice black waxed thread.
What?
We have
I have black wax thread.
I think
Okay.
we have curtain chain.
I think we're thinking of the same
Curtain chain?
Yeah, you know, like you use when you're pulling down to make the veins go like this and this. Like I think there's some curtain chain.
How much?
Not a lot. Let me let me go look.
Like a meter.
What are you trying to do?
Tie up the orb.
Yeah, so it can't escape.
See.
I like its hair.
Up,
It looks
up,
nice.
or just restraining it?
Up.
Up, up. Okay.
Oh,
Suspension, not just restraint.
Yeah. It's kind of a theme.
Oh,
You could steal some of the white cord that we've got holding up the microphone.
I
we're
know.
not
Don't
using.
touch my mics.
There's at least 2 room mics hanging from these rafters we're not using.
They're all my babies. Leave them up in the rafters.
Fine, Andre. I know where the rest of the roll of that is if white works for you.
Oh. You do?
Yeah.
Alright.
At least I know where it was earlier.
And scissors? Or...
I can
I'll use
get
my
you scissors.
teeth.
I can get you scissors.
David's got a
I
knife.
can help.
Oh, David's
sweet.
got a
What?
knife.
That'll work.
What have you got? I'm nice.
so useful.
It's got pliers too.
This is what I found. We do not have.
Boomer might know where the paracord is.
Nice.
I found a new button.
Ah! Perfect. Alright. We'll do it. We'll do it this way. I'm the one who put it there, so I knew where it was.
Ah.
See if I can do this.
Insider knowledge.
Is this just more Hudson Mohawk? Is that what this is? Is this what their genre is?
You make like a little net.
Yeah.
You're like
Can you macrame?
a mini planter is what we're.
Like a planter.
Right.
Yeah, like macrame. Yeah.
I'm aware of macrame.
It's a concept.
Yes, and I respect it. I am unaware of how to accomplish macrame.
Like the owls. I like the macrame owls. No, not a fan of owls.
No, your owls are great. I've not seen a macrame owl.
Oh yeah.
Neat. I suppose that makes sense that would be a thing.
Malcrame?
So the lower third is blocking what you're
Owl?
doing.
Macrame. Both of those are very strong.
Okay.
Okay, we'll definitely be able to see what I'm doing.
I didn't know if. Well, I mean, we can because we can use like one of the performance cameras or something probably too. But
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, people. It's coming together. I definitely gave myself enough space for all of this. Round, through. Oh yeah.
attempt anyone to tell me?
With what?
Fisherman's friend.
Ah.
Nothing helps your throat like sucking on a fisherman's friend.
Oh, I'm good right now, but I appreciate the offer.
You're welcome, Paul.
A loop.
Sure.
This is like the.
Give me the orb.
Oh.
Yep. Here it
I
goes.
might not have made this big enough.
See, I was
Just assign
thinking
more
about
things
like
to
the macrame like plant
Yeah.
basket situation.
Hey, where
I
are we?
it's
That
not
We'll
the
have to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll address it
wait.
for your.
Yeah.
I swear, I think in Archer,
I-
when Cheryl talks about doing macrame, she holds up, I think, an owl, but I could be wrong.
I guess my my insistence on not investigating the free ornament thing means that I didn't see that behind the free ornament thing is just candy.
Oh, that's where all that went.
Are those actually just wrappers or that actual?
No, it's
It's
all
like candy.
I see.
Come on.
I don't know if it was previously free candy and they changed it to free ornament or what the whole
Yeah,
situation
it was. I missed what happened in between, but yeah, like it did say free candy before.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
That's highly suspicious.
Do you need someone to put your thumb down on it or?
No, I just need to be a little more forceful.
Do you need moral support?
You could always use the chalice since it has the flared base.
The
Yeah.
chalice.
Without a base, without a trace, Cori.
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. Flared base.
We're Weird. Okay. Wow.
I was never gonna make that crap shot, so.
Alright, now I'm lost. I got all the way to the end. Got like the 2 little loops up the side, and I've passed the thing over, so now I have to loop the sides up. From underneath
I
it.
love that. Twinkle, taking their Cori try.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Someone get me a tutorial!
Do you actually want one?
Maybe.
It's a good gift. Cori has demonstrated a loop, and we must concede.
Over. I think. Well, if I try picking this up and it doesn't work, it's fine.
I don't think that worked.
Alright.
It was like a magic trick.
Yeah.
Give me like 5 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah, you can have an hour.
Okay, put her back in the
Adapter with the extension cord on it, and then we're using a proper controller.
So my question is this like the original like Genesis controller that we've been using for like 18 years?
I don't think it. I think it's one of the ones we might have in stock, but I don't think it is the. Maybe it's not one that gets played the most, or maybe it's not the one that we played like the first year. But I think it's one of the ones that we have.
We pull them out and we test them before the run, and we choose whichever one is the most responsive usually.
Which means we should probably fix the others.
I was gonna say I asked that because I was noticing that the D-pad on this has like some analog capability. As in it's like moving around.
So the D-pad is evolving over the years.
Which I feel like it probably shouldn't. I mean, it's still working fine, so it's probably fine.
Through the amount of time that it's been utilized, it's been gaining sentience of some sort. Be like, but what if I was multiple things instead of just one thing at a time? It's like, yeah, no.
And you thought we didn't have the device this year.
That or the close proximity to the fart chair is melting internal components.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's just like the left hand like actuator has taken so much punishment in comparison to all the other directions.
I mean, yeah, because that side of the membrane will be just beaten all to hell. But we could fix it, because if we take it off, if the membrane is the same all the way around, we just rotate 90 degrees every year, and that way the wear will be even.
But then all the directions will be wrong, won't they?
No, you rotate the membrane around. You don't touch touch the underlying panel.
I see.
That's if it's done the same way as like the Super Nintendo ones are, where it's there's a silicone membrane underneath the buttons and underneath the So I bought that's not what happened. My wife, my lovely wife Heather, for Christmas, bought me an 8-bit DOE. Was it an SN30? SF30. It's the Super Famicom controller, but it's 8-bit DOE's thing. It's Bluetooth, whatever. With the analog sticks, so the Pro version. And I tried using it, and I was like, this thing is not accurate. Like, it's a brand new controller. I'm like, it is not accurate. If I press down to go down a ladder or something, but I can also press right to fall off. Whenever I press down, I will always fall off, like every single time. And I started to notice that the B button as well, I would be tapping the B button to do stuff, and the B button would get stuck. And and the thing is, 8-bit DOE makes great stuff. They absolutely do. I must just have one that was a little weird. And I hadn't opened it for 6 months, so it wasn't like we were going to try to take it up with support or anything. But what had also happened is when we went to Japan, Heather, we were in Hardoff, Heather purchased a broken Super Famicom controller that she was going to use to turn into like something, right, for crafting. It was like $1. And I was like, can I borrow that? And took the internal membranes out of the original Super Famicom one and swapped them out for the ones that were in the SF30, and they fit perfectly. They're made to be there, right? Because it's practically all the same molds. And it actually feels like a proper Super Nintendo controller because I'm using Super Nintendo membranes from like 25 years ago. Oh, you did it.
Nice.
This thing is so slippery.
Now
So now it's to stand tension is the trick, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm waiting for the
strangle
button to just fall on somebody. Yeah.
No. I'd have to use tape.
I did receive permission from Ian to bowl it at some point, but not to drop it from the ceiling.
Yeah, he did say it could be
I
we
think
could bowl with it.
specifically, don't drop it from the ceiling.
So if we tied a
Light
cushion,
Well, we did that to
Isn't
the one
the
last
ceiling.
year, so.
The
we
light
gotta
grid
egg
isn't
drop
the
this
ceiling.
stuff.
Bad.
Folks. We gotta,
If we just put it above
That,
the,
No,
which
good
makes a
point.
difference, right?
Yeah.
if we put it
Every
above
little
the
bit
couch,
helps.
then
Oh, yeah.
it'll get consumed by the couch when it falls.
right, and definitely wouldn't hit anyone in the head.
No.
The button of Damocles.
Just don't sit there then.
We'll put it over the driver's chair because the driver's chair has lots of padding.
That might crash the bus once though.
That'd be real funny and cause a dance party
Brush bus.
as they crash.
Yeah, I don't want to put tape on it.
Can't mar that perfect
It
surface.
might be. We may need to just like look up one of those like how to do a macrame plant holder situations.
Yeah, okay.
There's a tutorial.
I literally have one on the screen in front of you.
Yeah.
A
So we
Celtic
need-
slammer.
Well, that's Celtic.
17 feet of 3
Oh
different
my gosh.
things.
What about a macrame
No, that's just 17
plant
feet
hole?
of just the brown. And
Why would
And that's
William
only for a
Waldes be
1.5
correct?
inch steel
What?
ball.
The Celtic Slammer. No, this is a monkey's paw. Why are you showing us illegal knots? Andre!
I mean, macrame itself is a series of knots. So, yeah.
I don't think
That's a
I was
weapon!
like, that's a weapon, right?
Yeah.
That's-
Looking at-
Only if you wield the orb.
Ah, I get it now.
It's only a weapon if you wield it.
Yeah, if you have hatred in your heart. Otherwise, you're doing a good and bold thing, a patriotic thing for the Scottish. Awesome.
Is the owner of Trax still in chat?
Yeah, probably. They'd be like, I approve. Move on.
We love your handmade waterproof bag.
They're very nice. Speaking of it, there's 10 minutes left in the giveaway
Oh, right,
for a
yeah.
very lovely handmade waterproof bag.
Seen a lot come in so far for that.
It's got a clip for a keychain and an extra little baggie that's a pencil case. And you can take the patch that's the brand logo off and replace it with the little optional Pride logo. Little Pride flag on your bag.
Nice.
Okay, I've done this once and I'll try to do it again but faster.
Do you need another set of hands so you're not holding it with your feet?
Whose hand are you giving
Oh, yeah,
her?
what if you cat's cradle this?
Yep. Nope, already lost it.
Gotta wrap the palms first.
And I don't know.
We grab these
Yep, if
bits.
you can.
You have to wrap the palms to start.
You go under and up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Boom!
Perfect.
We got it there.
This will help us somehow.
Fine, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Were we gonna do some Lego stuff at some
Yes,
point?
we are.
What?
Do we
I
gotta wrap
really
the
wanted this
palms?
to work out, though, so I was going to give this some time
I heard
also.
somewhere that you gotta wrap.
I've heard that you have to wrap the palms first, but I don't think that's true.
That's a good idea, Matthews. They should try that. That's good advice that you have.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Have you tried wrapping the palms first, Cori?
Yeah. The other chefs have been doing like patty cake, right? Like we can up our game, like.
All the way to Cat's Cradle.
Anyone want to do? Anyone got any jacks?
Bring me the string for a moment for the cat's cradle.
I'm sorry, Andre.
You want it?